When you see this icon, pause the presentation, restart when you're ready. The eSgoil National 5 Gaelic Learners course was developed with the help of the following bodies. Cumasan is skillan, skills and abilities. In this lesson, we'll be looking at how to talk about our skills and abilities, but also talking about our directed writing for National 5, which involves using a lot of vocabulary related to skills and abilities in the context of employment. My skills and abilities. The following phrases are very important for National 5 directed writing and also for talking about yourself in general. I am good at hami ma eir. Hami ma eir. I can is surrainn go. Is surrainn go. I am interested in ha uye acam aun un. Ha uye acam aun un. Hami ma eir. This is a simple little thing, but it's this simple. You're good on things, not good at in Gaelic. So if you just have to remember that. Hami ma eir balcosha. I am good at football. Hami ma eir balcosha. Chanili ma shain eacher. He's not good at singing at all. Chanili ma shain eacher. Evilu ma Gaelic. Are you good at Gaelic? Evilu ma Gaelic. Ha cynnych glefa an uber ige. Ha cynnych glefa an uber ige. Kenneth is very good at his job. Chanil me choma kochgeroch. I'm not so good at cooking. So you can see how you're able to use ma and the various developments of ma there as well. Va ishibel ma danse nuva eog. Va ishibel ma danse nuva eog. Isabel was good at dancing when she was young. So you can use it in the past tense very simply as well. So here's a little Sgrìobh exercise, a little writing exercise. Write the skills in Gaelic you're good at, you're not good at, and not so good at, and use it here. Now here's the 4 skills which we've covered, and you should recognise them from the thing. Eisdeach, listening. Eisdeach, laversht, talking, laversht. Sgrìobh, writing. Sgrìobh, lévig, reading, lévig. Now you could include other school subjects if you want, eòlas, echtre, bheil, mathematics, Gaelic, but you could just do it there, and there's a little example at the bottom which uses reading and talking. Hami ma lévig ach chanil mi choma laversht. Hami ma lévig ach chanil mi choma laversht. So you could use that as a little way to talk, just so you can discuss your Gaelic skills when you're going forward. So once you've written a few of them, you can show them to your tutor, and you can you can pause the slide and move on when you're ready. Okay, here's a little Eadar-theangaich, a reading exercise, an Eadar-theangaich exercise. So you have 6 examples here. We'll read them out for you. Ha Sheena ma bheil agus lévig, stá le Harry Potter. Chanil donna ma imain, chatá le I. A bheil sibh ma shain, ó ha mi uavsach ma shain. Chanil ian chuma danse, a chaim ma gitar. Had ma balcosha an Brazil. Chanil fisakam, a bheil mi ma Franglish. So translate those into Gaelic, and once you unpause it, you'll get the answers on the next slide. And there are the answers. You can pause it while you correct your answers. And when you're ready, just unpause. Moving on to the next slide, looking at the word for I can, urrainn, can. Now the phrase here, urrainn, is used in this context, an urrainn. And the answers for yes are surrainn and chan urrainn for no. And they're usually tagged along with the prepositional pronoun gut. An urrainn gut snav. Can you swim? An urrainn gut snav. The answer for yes is surrainn. The full answer is surrainn go snav. Surrainn go snav. An urrainn gut snav. Is go snav. Then next one. An urrainn gut chin gan chéili. An urrainn gut chin gan chéili. Chan urrainn. Chan urrainn go chin. Chan urrainn go chin. So that's how to talk about I can and I cannot in Gaelic. Now here's a little writing exercise you can try using some of these phrases here. The question being asked is an urrainn gut snav. And you could write a reply as a sentence to that is urrainn go snav. I can swim. An urrainn gut frangish ivruin. Chan urrainn go frangish ivruin are the replies that are on there. So answer those questions in writing. An urrainn gut shine. An urrainn gut shine ans the Gaelic. An urrainn gut kaj ihe. An urrainn gut banya all. So write a sentence to reply to each of those questions. When you're ready, move on to the next slide. Okay, an urrainn gut. Now urrainn, as we stated a couple of slides back, works with the prepositional pronoun do. Okay, that's the same one you've used before with hamid dal gan, etc. Hamid dal gan ageristan, hamid dal chlas. So they all come from the same thing. So can you play an urrainn gut clich? I can play urrainn go clich. Now, and you'll see those prepositional pronouns on the right hand side. Go, root, ga, ye, goin, ruiv, gaiv. But remember, we only use pronouns like that. Go, root, ga, ye, goin, ruiv, gaiv. When we don't mention names. So see below. Chan urrainn do goil shine. Donald can't sing. Chan urrainn do goil shine. An urrainn do yishabo gal gan vu. An urrainn do yishabo gal gan vu. So do acts in the same way it does when you're using it with place names to unite the word that comes after it. So here's a little Eadar-theangaich. I'll read them out for you, but please translate them and unpause the slide once I finish reading them out. You'll get the answers on the next one. Is urrainn go cochgarocht. Hami ma currien yanu. Is urrainn ga balchoshe a chuich. Ha a chuich is een skipper in skolle. Chan urrainn yi shine idjer. Ha you avasog donna eid. An urrainn gain gal gan tayalav. Is urrainn? Is urrainn da jeneus kutjechug. Chan jelly a cooper in draaste. Chan urrainn da vari gal aantje kieden. Ach urrainn yi gal aantje hinge. So pause the slide, move on when you're ready. And there's the answers to the previous slide. Now here's a little Sgrìobh exercise for you. State your name, age, where you live, where you're from, and where you go to school. Write about some abilities that you have using is urrainn go. And talk about if you're good at these abilities. Hami ma hopefully. So there's a little example, couple of paragraphs. Smisha urrainn machoil, hami coig blunagi gauge. Hami furoch an dunajin, ach sauna dunje hami ere cherif bliana academy genajin. Is urrainn go snab, agus frangish ivrain. Is urrainn go rugby a chuich kujok. Hami ma rugby is Feartan rugby. So if you would like to try and do something similar, you can copy that structure to help you make a paragraph regarding your abilities and also whether you're good at those abilities. Just another little slide to be aware of. We'll cover this in future lessons, but in the same way that there's an istalum and a butalum, there's also urrainn and urrainn. I could do it, or I would do it. An urrainn gut. Urrainn, cha urrainn. So an urrainn gut kujechug. Could you help? Urrainn. Urrainn go kujechug. An urrainn gut kujechug. Cha urrainn. Urrainn go kujechug. And could you be there? An urrainn gut de viaun. Cha urrainn. Cha urrainn go or vami a gober. Cha urrainn go or vami a gober. So get to know urrainn and cha urrainn. It will come up in speech quite often as you develop in the language, but at the moment it's just good to be aware of it as a past tense equivalent of is suiting. Now, you may have noticed at some point the word order is slightly different. When we talked about can you eat cheese, an urrainn gut kaj ihe, not an urrainn gut ihe kaj. And that is an example of what we call inversion, modal inversion. So in any structure in Gaelic where you express an ability, a desire, or a want, which is what we've been looking at in this last few lessons, and use a verb and a noun together, the verb will go to the end of the sentence. So, ha mi earson ihe, I want to eat, but ha mi earson kepere ihe, I want to eat a sandwich. I am for a sandwich eating. Ha mi earson kepere ihe. Surin go shine, I can sing. But if you're talking about a specific song, in this case, the great Gaelic anthem, An Yalavan, is Surin go An Yalavan a hain. Surin go An Yalavan a hain. I can sing An Yalavan. Now, the only time this happens when a preposition is involved, and this is most common with a dol, going, because you always use preposition with going. I mean, dol in your niche. An fud me a gáil gan taobh ag, you should have learned this one by now. An fud me a gáil gan taobh ag, may I go to the toilet? Can urrainn go a gáil gan scoil? Can I go to the school? Fé me to brewing the Meister MacLeod. It also comes involved with that one there. Fé me to brewing the Meister MacLeod. You must speak to Mr. MacLeod. An urrainn go chian gan a farty. Can you come to the party? Now, inversion comes into play. It's important. It's a very important aspect of the language, which you should be able to deal with over time. But you apply it really when you talk about musical instruments. For one, here's a list of musical instruments in Gaelic: a chur-seach, the harper, the quarsach; a chur-seach, a feeb, or sometimes a feeb vor, the bagpipes; an boxe, the accordion; a fianna, the piano; an traum, the jaw harp; a níl, the fiddle; a níl; a mearchlar, an ijack, an feartan, an bowran, na drummichen, and guitar. So get that vocabulary down into your jar. Now here's a little talk, first one. I'm going to ask you these questions, An urrainn go shine, you could answer is suirin or chan urrainn. So just use yes or no to answer these questions. We'll read them out and just reply if you don't have anybody to ask these. An urrainn go shine. An urrainn go instrument chiúil san bí a chuig. There's a supplementary question if somebody does say suirin to that. J is suirin gut a chuig. What can you play? J is suirin gut a chuig. Can you think of how to answer? An urrainn gut danse. An burrainn gut shine an arst uwer. So have a go at creating your answers to those questions. If you have a partner, ask them to each other and see how you answer. Now, because most instruments are feminine nouns, they tend to change significantly in the genitive case, the possessive case, so the playing of the pipes. And this affects how you might reply. So you'll see 3 examples here using a thebe and a níl. So, bí me a shine na piba, I play the pipes. Ha mi ma a thebe, I'm good at the pipes. Suirin go a thebe a hain, I can play the pipes. Bí me a chuig na fide, I play the fiddle. Ha mi ma a níl, I am good at the fiddle. Is suirin go a níl a chuig. Nisha, Sgrìobh mo chur-seachdan. I'm going to have a wee go at this. So there's 5 bullet points. Write your name, age, where you live, and where you go to school. Write about your hobbies and musical abilities. What can you do? What can you not do? Include that if you can. What are you good at? What are you not good at as well? Why do you not like these things? So here's an example. It's really building on the one we did with Ruari earlier on. Is misha Ruari machgoil, ha mi coig blina gi a rouge, ha mi furoch an an dunedjan, ach sound a dunje a hami. ha mi cheireadh bliana ag Academy Grenadian. Is suiríonn go snab agus Frankish urrainn. Is suiríonn go rugby a chuig cuideoch. Ha mi ma rugby. Is fear hallam rugby. Ha mi smuinethe go bhfuil spórsal agus fiala ga. Chanúiríonn go balchóise a chuig. Chanin mi ma Ha mi smuinethe go bhfuil rásanach. Feartan, qualities. In the direct round, there will be of me requirement Femi to a V. You'll see it written down. And we'll see this in the examples we've given. Femi to a V, whatever. And the list on the right hand side of a vocabulary is the type of things that they will ask you, tell you that you need to be. You can also use that with the phrases using adjectives such as ma or ma ye. Ma litalavan, good with your hands. Femi to a V, ma litalavan. Hami ma lemalavan, I'm good with my hands. Femi to a V, ma le computerin, good with computers. Hami ma le computerin, I'm good with computers. But that list of vocabulary on the right hand side of the screen is very useful. Gàidhlig, diligent. Gàidhlig. Feartan, patient. Feartan. Easgi, eski. Easgi, keen. Easgi. Jonach, willing. Jonach. Cumasach, able. Cumasach. Carstjo, friendly. Carstjo. Lodger. Lodger. Subeltje. Subeltje. Cruai. Cruai. Kuramach. Kuramach. Feikawach. Feikawach. Yawach. Yawach. Gàidhlig. Feartanach. Easgi. Jonach. Cumasach. Carstjo. Lodger. Subeltje. Cruai. Kuramach. Feikawach. Yawach. So Sgrìobh agus labarst. Is to na bhí san an obrichin seo. Is to a V san an obrichin seo. So what do you need for these jobs? You're going to use Femi to a V and be ready to read your answers out. So if you're doing this on your own, make sure you show these to a tutor because we haven't got anything except for the top example for teacher. Femi to a V, Feartanach, Gàidhlig agus ma le clown. Good job. Femi to a V, Feartanach, Gàidhlig agus ma le clown. You need to be patient, diligent, and good with children. So we have a polis, a nechlige, a clacher, and a wee bonus for you. Bodach na Nolik, Santa Claus. What do you need for all these jobs? So once you pause that, make sure you show your answers to somebody. Now, interest versus interesting. We should all know already the word for interesting is ancient. But when you're very much coming from an English background, you have to remember that English is different from Gaelic, if that's not self-evident. But also, we sometimes use words in English that are, in Gaelic, are completely different contexts. So say, for example, the words health and healthy. In Gaelic, these are completely different words. Slanja is health, whereas falling is healthy, right? Slanja and falling. So the same applies with interesting versus interest. So ancient, or sometimes anasoch, is interesting. Ancient. Ha echtre ancient. This is interesting. Now, it may very well be interesting. You may have an interest in it. But the Gaelic for interest is uye. Uye. And the Gaelic for a big interest is uye vor. And to see that you have a big interest in history, ha uye vor akam an echtri. Ha uye vor akam an echtri. So uye is a thing, so you have it. You can use akam, agad to express it. So use akam, ha uye vor akam alna Gaelic. I have a big interest in Gaelic. So here's a wee Sgrìobh labars one for you. You can answer these questions either in speech or in writing. Avel uye agad an an balcosha. Avel uye agad an an filmichen. Avel uye agad an an eistochri kjol. Avel uye agad an an kokerok. Avel uye agad an an oberli erigid. Avel uye agad an an agol gan alhai. So answer the questions in sentences to state your interest. Here's a few examples. Ha uye akam an an balcosha. Chanyan morin uye akam an an kokerok. Ha uye vor akam an an ober agad. So try and make up your answers to them. Be prepared to read them out if you want to, or you can just write them. But make sure you show them to a teacher or a tutor in some form or other. A bheil eòlas agad éir. A bheil eòlas agad éir. Now you'll know that word eòlas already because it's appeared in things like crown eòlas, bee eòlas, tick eòlas, all school subjects, but it means ology. So hami eòlach éir I know about. Hami eòlach éir. Ha eòlas acum éir I have experience of. And also urrainn me eòlas obrach. I did work experience, and you can see wherever that was, Alnan, Dungy, Alnan in your niche, Egan office, whatever. Under urrainn eòlas obrach riamh. Have you ever done work experience? Now, I am aware work experience is not as common in schools as it once was, but any experience you have of work counts as work experience, really. And under urrainn eòlas obrach riamh, there's a triangle which we'll learn in a class coming very soon. Urrainn, did you do or have you done? Urrainn, yes. Urrainn, no. Now, some other phrases, useful phrases connected to work, just to finish off this part of the presentation. Urrainn me eòlas obrach aln an. That's a good stock phrase to have. Urrainn me eòlas obrach aln an. Chors de room gemoor. I enjoyed it a lot. Chors de room gemoor. And vami a gober aln son. Vami a gober aln an whatever son. I worked in blah 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 for blah blah blah. So just take a note of those ones. They will be very useful to you in the future. Now, directed writing. Here's how the directed writing works in Gaelic, and hopefully we'll maybe do a separate video on this just so it stands out. You don't have to just search through this one to find it. But anyway, the directed writing has 6 bullet points. You must address to all 6. The first 4 are predictable. The first 2 of them are always the same. So there's no way to do it. The second 2 can depend upon the stimulus, and you can use the stimulus to pick up vocab and structures. They're always skills and interests you have which make you right for the job and related work experience, but because the advert changes, related work experience might be slightly different. But then you have the 5th and 6th bullet point. They're completely unpredictable, but they will be relevant to the task, and you might actually be able to deal with them when dealing with some of the other bullet points. And use the stimulus to assist you. There's always language that can be used in there, okay? You can go in there and you say, oh, right, okay, they need somebody to have that. And you'll see in the next one what I mean. So you're going to have a look at this. So you're preparing, this would be about, you're preparing an application for the job advertised below, and you write an email and get out to the college. Salmar Oslig. Hashin je ket, in de runere, is de gober, maar farsten skippen akin, ige chalstje aan zijn in skia nog. Femi Gaelic, agus eòlas computer in vi agad. Femi tvia ma ober aan skipper, blah blah blah. Some barach fiskerkin, dus de gunt is bij gerukum, ukein gurfisku, blah blah. So to help you write your email, you begin the following checklist. You must include all these points. If you lose points, if you don't do one of them, you can only get 16. If you don't do 2 of them, you can only get a 12. And if you miss out 3, then I think you can only get an 8 or a 4 or something like that. So you make sure that you do that. And the best way to do it is to make sure it's clear where you've done it. So you must include all the points: personal details, name, age, where you live, school, college, education experience until now. Doesn't have to be true. Skills, interests you have which make you right for the job. Again, look at the job there, look what they're looking for. Again, related work experience. Where is the job? Your IT skills, that might be involved with skills and interests you may have, and your experience of working with other people. Again, there's a chance you might cover that in the next one. So as it says, use all of the above to help you write the email in Gaelic. The email should be approximately 120 to 150 words. It's not much. Okay, it's maybe about 10 big sentences. You may use a Gaelic dictionary. So here's an example answer, 16 marks, of what happened for that previous one there on the previous slide. Ismisha anus macanus, hami koi blanagia guj, hami furach answer geristan, ertu sheer na geeltok, retuv bain nivish. So there you have it. That's the first bullet point done. Hami dolgu ardskal chaber, I guess hami ere cherif bliona. Now that's probably enough to do cover the bullet point, but you want to add in as much as you can. Ambliona rein mi shia kusperin, ig ire nation te koig. Rein mi Gaelic, berwa, mathematic, computer noch echtri, agus rianacht. Is vierhalm rianacht, charsterum gemoor. So you'll see rianacht is underlined. That's because this is actually perhaps, you could say, helps deal with related work experience because it's admin, it's a job in a college, and it's going to be helping you deal with that. 3. Ha mór in Gaelic acham, ha mé giúsach ans an eSgoil. So we know it's a Gaelic college, so that's an important skill and interests. Ha mé ma oberle computer and cúideocht. So that's the IT one dealt with. But we've jumped ahead of ourselves, but it's there. It doesn't have to be in order. It's good to have an order, good to have a structure, but if you pick up something at another point in the thing, don't worry about it. Ha mé smúneach giving me díoch agus iasci. So that's the skills and interests that you might have. Rein mi eòlas obrach an an office an Sgrìobh an Seamus. Miasin. Chorsterum gemór. Perfect. There's your work experience. Knocked at the hat. Say where you had it. Give an expression about it. You've covered that bullet point. Sgrìobh mi púsjawan agus bha mi adol urrainn. So that's a little bit of chat regarding what else they did. It also adds to the work from the third paragraph. And finally, bha mi gober cáirí dúine, bhad glé cháirsteal. Chuideach mi le ober urrainn agus bha mi brún mi dúine an own. So that's quite a lot of information regarding what they did in the job. So that would probably gain you about 16 marks. It might get more depending, but I think it's a solid 16 marks, that example there that you should be looking at. And it's quite easy to get to that 120, 150 words. Now, current slide here. So what you're going to do is now take the following writing and show your response to a tutor. So you'll see this one is also regarding further education. So have a go. Remember 120 to 150 words. Have it, get it done, and then pass it on to a tutor to have a look. So all that's left to say for this one is tap alive. I guess Cheishin Initiative. Cheery.